I think if we go Forest Curse and Glacial Lance, it's not going to pick up the KO. But if we go Fire Terror Terror Blast, it's going to be quad weak to that because of the Forest Curse giving it grass, and it's already being an ice type. So it's going to be quad weak to Fire Terror Terror Blast. Forest Curse flies. They're not terrestrializing, so now they're quad weak to fire. We have speed, baby, so that means we get to keep our nice little Trevenant. And Fire Terror Terror Blast is flying into Calyrex and picking up the 1-hit KO, baby. Let's go. Critical hit did not matter there. I don't want to hear it. It did not matter. It was 4 times super effective right there. What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC dub battles. And today we've got a super dope team here. We've got Harvest Trevenant with Forest Curse alongside Ice Rider Calyrex with Glacial Lance. A huge shout out to Dr. Mammoth for creating the team and putting it out as a res code. Really appreciate it. This is so much fun. So, Trick Room. This is just straight up Trick Room. You got Trick Room on 3 separate Pokemon here. You got on Indeedee, Trevenant, and Calyrex. So we definitely need Trick Room here. We have a really slow team that will benefit from the Trick Room and do a ton of damage. But the main gimmick of this squad is going to be that Trevenant with the Forest Curse, which adds the grass typing onto any Pokemon that we go for Forest Curse onto. So if we go Forest Curse onto an Incineroar, for example, we give it a 3rd typing of grass type. So it becomes a Fire, Dark, and Grass type, meaning that we can then rip a Glacial Lance with the Ice Rider, which will do neutral damage instead of resisted. And then if we give it to, for example, let's say Indeedee would be a Psychic, Normal, and Grass type, meaning that the Ice Rider Calyrex can go for a super effective Glacial Lance onto Indeedee and be able to do a ton of damage with Glacial Lance. So that is the goal with this little team here. Trevenant, get that Trick Room up, or Indeedee, get that Trick Room up. Go for that Forest Curse with the Trevenant and allow Calyrex to just sweep these teams with Glacial Lance, or even Fire Terror Terror Blast. We have Fire Terror Terror Blast, which is also going to get boosted by the sun because we have Groudon and Torkoal, 2 drought users on this team here today. Torkoal with the Choice Spec with Eruption, Earth Power, Weather Ball, and Solar Beam can do an insane amount of damage here, and then Groudon with the Assault Vest with Blades, High Horsepower, Heat Crash, and Thunder Punch. Really bulky Groudon set, so a really bulky squad overall, but a lot of good synergy. I mean, not only does Ice Rider Calyrex benefit from the Forest Curse, so does Groudon with Heat Crash, and so does Torkoal with Eruption, because now we can do super effective damage or even neutral damage onto Pokemon that normally would resist the fire type moves. Guess what? They're going to be taking neutral damage even if they're fire type. So for example, like Koraidon, if they go into, actually no. So one thing to note is that we cannot do Forest Curse onto terrestrialized Pokemon. Same way you can't soak a Pokemon that is terrestrialized, you cannot go for Forest Curse onto any terrestrialized Pokemon. So we got to make sure we do it before they terrestrialize, or make sure that it's a Pokemon that's not going to terrestrialize, so that way we can do a ton of damage into it. And then after that, you got the Incineroar, really standard moveset with Intimidate, Rocky Helmet, Fake Out, Knock Off, Partner Shot, and Will-O-Wisp. And Indeedee with Psychic Terrain, as Terrain is a big thing in these matches. And get rid of the Electric Terrain from the Miraidon with Shadow Ball, Follow Me, Imprison, and Trick Room. So, hey, Forest Curse Trevenant, better put in some work, better land some Forest Curse onto these Pokemon on the opposing side, give them that grass typing, and allow Calyrex or Groudon or Torkoal to do an insane amount of damage. So depending on which of those 3 get the most damage, they're going to be sitting next to Trevenant in the thumbnail. So let's get right into these battles with Forest Curse Trevenant and Glacial Lance Ice Rider Calyrex and try to get some dubs. All right, we got a battle against Nelson here. It's going to be Ho and the Miraidon here. So you have Electric Terrain. Setting up Trick Room looks like a must, but then they have that Furgraph, which is kind of annoying. Furgraph could be kind of annoying to deal with here. I think maybe this lead might be decent. Realistically, I kind of need something that can just get rid of the Furgraph right away. I'm gonna opt for this. I think we're gonna go with this. See what they want to do here with this team so far. Because their lead might just well be the Furgraph and Miraidon. Click Imprison, Volt Switch. Could be their lead. Surprise, surprise. So much fun. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We have to get rid of this photograph to set up our trick room. So, just gonna protect this lot. Force curse you down. If they're gonna go Volt Switch into anyone, it's gonna be into the Ice Rider. And then after this, we can swap out Trevenant, come in with the Indeedee, get rid of their terrain, go for Glacial Lance, super effective onto Photograph, and hopefully pick up a KO. And they're gonna opt to Terrasilize right away from Miraidon into straight electric, which kind of helps us out because now we know that we can Force Curse any of the other Pokemon here with no issue. So Kelly protects. They should be going Volt Switch or Electric Drift into the Calyrex slot if I'm not mistaken. This game is dumb. This game is dumb, but it is what it is. Because now I don't even have to swap out. I can just stay in because they don't even have them right on in here. Imagine Photograph just setting up my trick room. Wow. That would be perfect. Imagine Photograph just setting up trick for me. I would be in love with it. They might be setting up trick room, you know? Let me go pop that. Which we barely soak. Okay. So Force Curse is going to fly into the Photograph. Now, both of these guys should be taking super effect damage from these ice type moves, which is good to hear. And I think I'll try to set up Trick Room here. I'll try to set up Trick Room here. Why not? It's a good turn to try to set it up. Really thought they would click like Imprison or Trick Room there, but they didn't do any of those. Ursula's gonna get the swap. Ho-Oh's gonna fly out, so they're gonna show me their whole squad here. Foul Play to you, we should survive that. Even though it does quite a bit of damage, we survive, baby. We survive. We're gonna pick up a KO onto no one actually, right? Just barely missed off Forget, but look how much damage that did. And we get off the Trick Room, baby. Let's go. All right, we're cooking here. We're cooking. We're cooking. We harvest up a berry. Perfect. Eat that thing up real quick. And let's rush us into fire just in case Foul Play does like rock into me. Yeah, let's just be safe. Let's just be safe. Better safe than sorry. Everybody's gonna click Forest Curse because why not? Because why not? Have some fun with it. So we're gonna Terrasilize Ice Rider into the fire type. That way, if Photograph does happen to outspeed us, Foul Play will not KO us. Bring us low, but not KO us. Forest Curse gonna fly, guarantee the KO onto the Ho-Oh. We have two grass types in front of us right now. Glacial Lance gonna rip, super effective onto both of them. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, baby. Let's go. That's a huge double KO right there. That's a massive double KO. Because now we get a +2 Chilling A. They're forced to come back out with Miraidon. We can come back out with Indeedee, get rid of the terrain, go for Glacial Lance in this game. That should be game, baby. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to swap out. I'm going to stay in with Trevenant. I'm going to stay in with Trevenant. I'm going to make sure Trevenant gives them living hell. You see that Ursaluna? Yeah. It's totally weak to Forest Curse as it is. But let's make it even weaker. Let's make it even weaker. Yeah, there's no way around this, I think. We have no way of... Unless Ursula... Is Ursula slower? No, Ursaluna's not slower. There's no way Ursaluna's slower. That would be the only way they win this game if Ursaluna's slower than my Ursaluna, than my Ice Rider. But I don't think it is. Okay, well, note to self, it is slower than me, but didn't KO. Glacial Lance, Quantum Break onto Ursaluna. Bye-bye Miraidon, bye-bye Ursaluna. Clean sweep with the Trevenant and Ice Rider. Little scary there, but we got it done, baby. GG, let's go. That was some good force curse from the Trevenant. Let's go. All right, we got a battle against Red here. It's going to be Shadow Rider and the Zacian here. Setting up Trick Room is just a must. Ooh. All right. I'm going to make something cool right now happen. So, you see the Amoonguss, right? We can, you know, it could put us to sleep. Kind of rough. But we can force curse our own Pokemon, give it the grass typings. That way, they cannot put us to sleep. That would be sick. But what's the right lead here? What's the right lead? Trevenant, a little rough. Indeedee Incineroar doesn't look too bad either. I think it might be Indeedee Incineroar. Treven Cali in the back. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Well, you know, so you see, Groudon is really good here, but I'm just in love with Trevenant. I love Trevenant. I love Trevenant. It's a really fun Pokemon to use. Really tanky. Hard to get rid of. It's a really good Pokemon. Kylie Shampoo. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. So one of two things here. We're going to force... I'm going to force Fake Out. I mean, force Terastallization or... I don't know, Indeedee with this special defense boost should be able to survive whatever they throw at it. Plus it's Intimidate. So I'm not going to Terrasilize here. I'm just going to Trick Room. Plus Willow the Shampoo. They've got to either protect or swap out the Shadow Rider. It's one of the two. Yeah, they're either going to protect the Terrasilize or they're going to swap it out. Alright, they just take Extra Barrage, that's fine. Does decent damage onto Incineroar, nothing crazy. They are Life Orb. And we go Throat Chop. Alright, nice. Love it. We get a Willow up onto the Shampoo, lowering its attack stat, and then at the same time, we set up Trick Room so we can go knock off into the... into the Ghost Horsey now. Okay. Could protect here. I just don't want to swap into anyone. Let's do this. They're protecting probably then, right? No, they don't protect. So knockoff is going to get rid of Calyrex. Lovely. Now we have a more safer swap to come in with one of my guys here. All right, sweet. Sweet, lovely. So we see the Throat Chop on you. Go Ice Rider. It's a Amoonguss. It's a Amoonguss, okay. Spore incoming. Spore incoming. Come on, show me Spore into Trevenant. They're gonna opt to Terrasize here. Probably gonna be the Amoonguss to water or something. It is gonna be Amoonguss. And it is gonna be into water. So unfortunately we cannot go for Forest Curse into that Pokemon anymore, but it's okay. Oh, you son of a biscuit. You're so bad, bro. You're so bad. You're so bad. You're so bad. Come on, survive Incineroar. Nice, let's go. We're not gonna... They're not gonna go for double Spore, right? It could go double Spore, though. I'm gonna play safe. Gonna play safe. Gonna give myself the grass typing just to be safe. Can't go for Ice Shard, buddy. Can't go for Ice Shard. Actually, I have Pollen Puff. But we're gonna give our nice little Ice Rider the grass type. So now we can't be put to sleep. We just can't. It's just impossible. Pollen Puff could do some pretty decent damage now. That's the only bad thing. But only cheer. And I can just start ripping some Glacial Lances. Pretty safe play. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Because I can just set up Trick Room again. With who though? I could just I don't know why they don't protect there. And I'm not gonna trust it because I want to keep my grass typing on me. Shampoo slowly getting down to half HP here. Trick Room is up. So I'm gonna go huge Trick Room and then just Glacial Lance with you. Pollen Puff shouldn't do a lot of damage, I think. I don't think it should KO. I know I'm quad weak to it now with my Psychic and grass typing, but I don't know if they realize that. I more so want to see them go for Spore. Okay, we did some pretty good damage with Glacial Lance here. Should we Spore? We'll go Pollen Puff. Do survive? Oh my goodness, we're actually about to die out to a... We're about to die to a... Oh my goodness. Let's see. Come on, baby. We're playing a good match right here. Ice Shard's gonna get blocked. We're playing a really good match here. Let's go. Great protect, baby. Let's go. All right, now I need this Hornleech to do some pretty decent damage. Trevenant, baby. Trevenant. What a beast. What an absolute beast. And now Chew flies out here. Okay. Gonna have to give this thing the grass typing. Forest Cursed. Let's swap it to Incineroar. That way the Shimpow can die out to burns. And we can then do neutral damage with the Glacial Lance onto the Chiyu. Yep, there's the Ice Shard. Incineroar soaks, no problem. Forest Curse flies. You are now a grass typing. Now you have the grass typing. And Heatwave's gonna say bye-bye to Trevenant. Trevenant, fantastic stuff. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Now we're hoping that Shimpow dies here from the burn. Should die. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Well played from the Trevenant right here. Trevenant, even though giving my Calyrex Forest Curse and giving it the grass typing almost made me die to an Amoonguss here, which would have been an absolute scene. Helped us so that we can't be put to sleep here. What a game. Really helped us out so that we can't be put to sleep. And then, ooh. Oh, Zero wakes up. Wow, what a wake up. That's clutch. That's a clutch wake up because we're able to get the fake off out. Glacial Lance gonna rip. Now neutral damage onto a Chiyu. And that's enough for the KO, baby. And that is GG. 2-2 with the squad. We're looking better now. What a match, baby. GG's. We got a battle against Frederick. And it's gonna be a Sun team with a couple fast Pokemon, but at the same time, oh, this is annoying. This is Gravity, Hypnosis, Blades. All right, let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Again, same thing. I think we go this. It's a little rough though. Can I maybe go Indeedee? Trev in the back? Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, another Amoonguss. Hopefully they don't bring the Amoonguss here. Because, yeah, if they bring Amoonguss, that means they're bringing Sableye, Amoonguss, Groudon, and Lunala. Doesn't look like you're getting a lot of damage out there. Sableye, Lunala. Okay. It's rather fair. Protect Trickroom, right? Or just follow me, Trickroom? Yeah, just follow me, Trickroom. Let's play it simple. Play it nice and simple. And then we can imprison their Trickroom the following turn. Just in case they want to, like, reverse Trickroom. They are going to go for Gravity. And they are going to go for Hypnosis. That'll for sure be fun. That'll for sure be fun. So they can go for Encore if they have it because of the terrain being out there. So that's a good sign for us. We can go for these protects and swaps, no problem. Can't go for Quash, buddy. And they fail the Hypnosis. All right, lovely. Lovely, lovely stuff. I'm not going to Terrace Ice. She's going to go Glacial Lance here. And Force Curse into Lunala. Give it the little grass typing here. If you go for Wide Guard, I'll be happy to. That's what's going to go for Wide Guard. That's fine. But we should be able to do some pretty decent damage. I know they have Shadow Shield out, which is a little bit annoying, but we're still going to be able to get some work done here. Ooh, we could have gone for Fire Terra Blast. they enabled the sun for me. Oh, that would have been so good. Oh, you're gonna Terraslize? Why? Why? That Force Curse isn't gonna work, man. Oh, so frustrating. Really wanted to go for that Force Curse right there. Doesn't work anymore. Glacial Light's gonna rip though. Do really good damage onto Groudon. And yep, there's your Hypnosis. Alright, lovely stuff. Hip hip hooray. And their leftovers Lunala. Ah, so frustrating, man. That's super frustrating. The good thing is that Hypnosis, you know, you could wake up quick. Could wake up quick. Not that quick though. Not that quick. Fire Punch, okay. Fair. I should like Dream Eater, that would be so cool. Oh, it's just Moon Steam. Oh, that's gonna do damage though. That's gonna do damage. Gonna try to protect, see if we wake up and get the protect off, but I don't think we got it. I don't think we have it. Calypix up, baby. Things you love to see. Okay. Things you don't love to see. Only just blocked. They're probably gonna go Hypnosis into Trevenant, I have to guess. D-Gleam. Alright, that's perfect. We survived that. And now... no Shadow Shield! Okay, no Shadow Shield. Oh, Trick Room is up, bro. But everything's gone, everything's gone. Hold up, everything's gone. This is fine. Everything is gone. Gonna waste Terastization on Trevenant. I have to. I want to get up Turkum. I'm scared about the Dazzling Gleam coming out here, but we should be fine, I think. Should be fine. I don't know if they go D-Gleam again. Hopefully they don't. Because Dark kind of messes with that a little bit. But I'm trying to make sure we don't die out to a Fire Punch here. Nice, they go Moonlight Beam. That's a really good turn. Soak that, activate Citrus Berry. Gonna get healthy. We should be able to find another one after this. Oh, nice. 5 punches to Diddy. Alright, lovely. So free Trick Room. Free Trick Room, and we might harvest another berry. We should, right? Oh, we don't. Wow. We had a coin toss and we still don't get it. Had a coin toss and we still don't get it. Oh, no, we did get it. We did get it. Okay. Shadow Shield. We're gonna have to get rid of that all over again, man. All over again. DD takes another turn of sleep. We'll go for D-Gleam. Does a lot of damage. There's quite a bit of damage there. Sunlight ends. This thing's getting so healthy again. Oh my goodness, this is a tough match. Hypnosis is just annoying, man. Hypnosis is super tough to deal with. There's your gravity again. There's your gravity again, ladies and gentlemen. D-Gleam launches. We should be fine here. Yeah, we're Assault Vest. We take that actually really well. And you're back to full HP. Back to full Shadow Shield. I was hoping they land that Force Curse before they Terrasilize. Didn't really think they would Terrasilize that turn. This thing has Rain Dance. This thing has Rain Dance. That's absurd. Okay, we take that really well. Get another Switch Berry. Take that. Take that, buddy. Really not doing much damage here, man. Really just not doing enough damage. Let's break the Shadow Shield first. Okay, they withdraw Sableye, that's fine. Into Venusaur. Break Shadow Shield now. Blades should be able to do some pretty good damage, and it is under gravity, so we are landing 100% of the time. That is a lot better damage right there. Of course they Hypnosis. Of course they Hypnosis, bro. Oh my goodness, man. The games I've been dealing with today are just out of this world, man. Just out of this world. Trick Room's up. Terrain disappears. They outspeed now. Oh, half my team is asleep. If I had Grass Tower right here, that would be perfect. Grass Tower would be perfect. I think we survive a Moonblast with this thing, to be honest. Trevenant is just like a beast. Trevenant is the GOAT. So all we need to do is land one more Blades onto both these guys, and we're sitting in a really good position. Because their whole team is below half HP, but like Loki, so is mine. So is mine. So we are going to get Terrain out again. They go D-Gleam, that's perfectly fine. Oh my goodness, what is that damage? And why are you outspeeding the How are you outspeeding Venusaur there? They land a roll. Oh my goodness, they land Sleep Powder. Oh my goodness. Hypnosis and Sleep Powder, are you kidding me? You're pathetic. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. Straight up, you're pathetic. Wow. Oh my goodness, you're pathetic. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You're actually pathetic. You're actually pathetic. Wow. And of course they land the Sleep Powder. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? No shot. There's no shot. Absolutely no shot. I'm losing to this BS. Just a bunch of sleep. Ridiculous, man. Wow. All right, we got a battle against Small here. Ice Rider and the Kyogre. TREVENANT is not great. TREVENANT isn't great. But at the same time, if they go into Kyogre, it's kind of rough. Go this. You go this. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so we've been dealing with a lot of Sleep Powder Hypnosis Pokemon. Last match, my whole team got put to sleep 50 times. You really had some cool battles today, man. Today's battles have been out of this world. I've recorded 3 videos today, and these battles today have been just wow. Wow. That's what they've been. All right, so Psychic Seed's gonna pop. I just want to protect here. Maybe go for an Imprison. Let me see. Try this. See what happens. I don't know if this is gonna work out. I'm trying to imprison their Trick Room so I can set up Trick Room myself. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to imprison their Trick Room, or they're in prison. Nice. So my imprison came out first, meaning they cannot go for Trick Room, and neither can we unless it's within DD. So he's gonna rip Glacial Lance and Trick Room here. Withdraw Photograph, that's fine. Into Cali. And we're gonna be able to get off a nice little Trick Room here. E-Web helps me out tremendously, buddy. E-Web helps me out tremendously right there. Nice, we get Trick Room off. Okay. Let's see. Wait, did I? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't get because it's a Amulet. Forgot. I really want Indeedee just die out here. Come on. Just let Indeedee die out, man. Deal damage. Please. Deal damage. Pick up the KO on Indeedee, please. Get a super mega crit. I'll allow it this turn. I'll allow it. I'm okay with that. Glacial Lance. Nice, actually, that should KO. Nice. Really cool. That should KO. Okay. So I could go Glacial Lance, but it doesn't really benefit me that much. So what I'm gonna actually do here is, I know my TREVENANT is actually slower here, so I'm gonna go for a Fire Terra Terra Blast into the Shadow Rider, into the X Rider, Force Curse it up, so that becomes quad weak and we can pick up the KO. Because I think Glacial Lance doesn't pick up the KO on it. I think if we go Forest Curse and Glacial Lance, it's not going to pick up the KO. But if we go Fire Terror Terror Blast, it's going to be quad weak to that because of the Forest Curse giving it grass, and it's already being an ice type. So it's going to be quad weak to Fire Terror Terror Blast. Forest Curse flies. They're not terrestrializing, so now they're quad weak to fire. We outspeed, baby, so that means we get to keep our nice little Trevenant. And Fire Terror Terror Blast is flying into counter, picking up the 1-hit KO, baby. Let's go. Critical hit did not matter there. I don't want to hear it. It did not matter. It was 4 times super effective right there. Huge KO right there, and hopefully you're not canceling out Trick Room. Like a problem. Which does damage. Does damage. Let me tell you. It's pretty bad damage. Rain probably comes out. They probably terrestrialize Kyogre if I had to guess. Aleki comes out. So I'm gonna just go Glacial Lance plus Forest Curse into you. I think that's fair. Because there's no move that Aleki has that's gonna outspeed me here. And we're already +1 with this Ice Rider, so putting the grass type on this Ferrograph, making it weak to Glacial Lance, should be able to pick up the KO. And they should protect the Aleki, that's fine. That's fine. Because guess what? Enjoy that grass typing on the Ferrograph. Enjoy it. Glacial Lance is gonna fly at +1 now, super effective onto the Ferrograph. Give me the KO. Give me the KO, baby. Come on. There it is, baby. There it is. Let's go, baby. Another +1 Chillinate with the Calyrex. That's gone. Trick Room isn't gone. We have one more turn of Trick Room. They probably just terrestrialize the Kyogre here, so can't really do too much. So I'm just gonna rock Glacial Lance plus swap into Groudon to get rid of the rain here. That way maybe Water Origin Pulse doesn't do too much damage onto me. I can maybe soak. Maybe. Big maybe. So Drought's gonna come out and about. Kyogre's gonna protect. That's perfectly fine. And Aleki's gonna fail though protect. All right, finally. Finally, they didn't get the RNG. But Glacial Lance's gonna rip. Gonna pick up the KO on Aleki. And this now becomes a 3v1. Again, critical hit didn't matter. Don't worry, it was 1 HP. And now we're +2 with our Calyrex, and we can just go for Fire Terror Terror Blast into the Kyogre and just delete it. And we actually could Thunder Punch as well. Battle's gonna be cancelled. Trevenant and Ice Rider dominating the meta in Regulation I, baby. Let's go. GG's. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our Forest Curse Trevenant and Glacial Lance Ice Rider Calyrex team is complete. And what a combination between the two. The two of those can go absolutely crazy and do an insane amount of damage and just corrupt the synergy of another side's team and just ruin their whole tide. Well, we did lose a couple times because of RNG and because of Hypnosis and Sleep Spam. Like that's literally the main reason we lost. You will see the first battle, I think, where it was like a long drawn out match where it was really annoying, like just the life do, and oh my goodness, like it was just a really stall out team. We almost came in close, but stalled. Long story short, basically won the game for them. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.